Associate and Nitro. Cybernetic investigators. Today's episode, Formula -1.
Stood in the elevator within the long metal tunnel that led us to our destination. I witnessed the flash of the rhythmic lights as they flowed from above to below, visually establishing a movement of going upwards in a way that was useful if you only had the immediate visuals to go on for context. The Department of Super Justice had selected the humble little detective agency of mine and my partner Nitro's for a special assignment. You could say we were moving up in the world. But you wouldn't, because Nitro wasn't there with me. But metaphorically, we were moving up in the world.
Let's see here. Detective Kit Gibson, licensed 53AMU5, co-partner of the Kit and Nitro agency with Detective Nitro Gibson. Says here you're not related?
Common surname.
I know it. Working cases, both freelance and for us here at the DSJ. Appreciate the help. Operating for just over a year. Wow, you guys already have a fair amount of cases filled in that time. That's impressive. Most guys take a bit longer to get a good rep. Word of mouth must be strong.
I guess.
Good for you.
The man briefing me was a higher up within the Department of Super Justice. While androids simplified the streets and computers calculated by way of division, there was still flesh out there to keep the world complicated. His name was Captain Jebediah Gibson, no relation.
I'm afraid this job is one you won't be able to brag about. We're going to need your discretion, Detective Gibson. Are you familiar with the Gigabelt Championship?
The race car event?
The very same. The Gigabelt has been running now for 7 years. Its racetrack operating successfully around the planet. We're currently heading up to the Jersey sector over here, but it also passes over places like York City, Puerto Rico, Australia too, Indonesia, the Philippines, and both Japans. I don't know if you're much of a Game Gear head, but I'm required to fill you in anyway. Part of why the Gigabelt has remained popular is because it can be seen live around the world. Literally. Its drivers race at such speeds that the image of their vehicles appear before the eyes of an international audience all at once, as if the cars were standing still. It's not a sport of speed, it's a sport of strategy, like a wizard's game of chess. The intense speeds at which these guys move allow for an element of time dilation, which has given a whole new meaning to anticipating an opponent's move. The cat anticipating the mouse, anticipating the cat, so to speak. Apparently the game is quite the rush for its drivers, but it's safe, or at least it's supposed to be, with the help of an engine part known as a temporal dampener. Something of a flux incapacitor, if you will, put in place to keep the drivers in line and prevent anyone from becoming their own grandpa. But here's the thing. Data has shown recently from the current off-season test runs there's a 65% possibility that some driver or drivers have been tampering with their dampeners or maybe even disabling them completely. Doing so opens up the possibility of a hadron collision.
Why would they disable them then?
We don't know.
Which drivers are doing it?
We don't know that either. It's been hard to tell. All we have is data. One final draft from multiple potential outcomes explored and enacted by our potential culprits, and they could easily know we're watching. We're dealing with wizards here after all. Maybe they're unwittingly showing us their hands. Maybe they want us to think they're unwittingly showing us their hands when what they're showing us is actually a fake hand. Maybe they're showing us their real hand, so we'll think it's their fake hand when what they're showing us is actually their real hand. Maybe they're showing us a fake hand, expecting us to anticipate them showing us a real hand as if it were fake, so we'll think their fake hand is their real hand. Or maybe it is fake. They don't know about it. We start thinking it's real because it looks fake, and then our investigation makes them think it's real. They start thinking we want them to think it's fake to hide the fact that it's real when it's really fake, and they start covering up what's fake that might look real, leading us to think it's real when it's really fake.
I understand.
Hopefully it won't come to that though. What we need from you is just to shadow one of their drivers as their assistant and navigator. Talk to them. Socialise with the other drivers, navigators and mechanics. See what you can dig up. I'm taking you to see our contact now. His name is Paul Bartel. He'll take it from there.
He knows about the investigation?
Yes.
How do you know Bartel isn't one of the culprits?
We thought about that, but we figured if they wanted us to think they're innocent by agreeing with the investigation, that probably meant they wanted us to anticipate their being guilty, meaning they're innocent.
I see.
It'll just be a few weeks. Bartel will show you how to run navigation. You bring back whatever information you can get, and we'll process the rest from there. There'll be a nice bonus for you and your partner, and you can rest easy, proud in the knowledge that you did your part.
What part is Nitro playing?
We've hooked her up with a free subscription to Gigabelt Plus, so she can stream everything. Usually, the Uber fans pay a lot of credits to watch the off-season stuff. Whatever analysis she can pick up from that angle will be helpful too. Here we are.
Standing on the other side of the door was the man himself. 3-time championship-winning driver Paul Bartel, waiting patiently in a race suit adorned with multiple sponsorship hollow patches by Atari Tires, Marcy brand cigarettes, and Coca-Cola. He held out a polite hand, a hardware feature that was bundled with a kind smile.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Gibson.
He means you.
Oh, hello.
I could take it from here, Captain Gibson. Detective Gibson?
No relation.
I'm glad you're here. Obviously, the integrity of this sport is very important to me. I come from a long line of racers, but I'm sure you already know all about my grandfather, the legendary driver David Bartel.
I didn't correct him.
Despite my heritage, I can assure you I'm no nep embryo. I remember it wasn't until I was 5 and I got my first PMX 5000 for Christmas. I was so green, I crashed it only a month later. And I had to wait 2 whole weeks to get a replacement as an early half birthday present. I've worked hard from my humble beginnings to get to where I am today. Racing isn't just a sport or even a job for me. It's a philosophy. Like a way of life. And I hate to see it contaminated like this. We're just reaching the lounge now, where we can meet the other racers.
We entered the VIP lounge, a gleaming, glistening high-rise environment of luxury that looked like it never knew a bit of dirt. Bartel guided me to his people. All identical, squeaky clean peak velocity jockeys with blinding white teeth in their commercially laden uniforms, sprinkled with a variety of competing and shared promote products and corporations. 13th floor synth calf, yesterday cryogenics, and of course, Glover's temporal dampeners. More and more waves in the sea that enforce the consumer to choose while calling it a choice.
Hey guys, this is Kit, my new co-pilot.
Hey.
The hum of accommodation from Bartel's peers impacted my senses with an unexpected signal. Instead of an air of competition, I was met with light vibration of camaraderie. These weren't enemies, they were friends. Siblings of speed, bonded by their shared interest of using multi-billion credit costing things made out of metal to go really fast.
Hey, Bartel, this guy doesn't look like a racer.
Well, that's just because we haven't trained him yet.
Why is he dressed like he's in a Humphrey Bogart MOV?
He's from Jersey, that's the latest fashion down there.
Is he carrying a gun?
Okay guys, let's not system freeze the new guy. We've got a lot of work to do. See you guys out there.
Not if we see you seeing us first.
Good one. Alright Kit, let's hit the track.
Alright. We entered Bartel's automatic mobile. The cold chrome steel vehicular motorized contrapulation was cumbersome, yet oddly comfortable.
Okay, we've got plenty of gas to guzzle. Let's see, alignment core is all tuned up. How about I get you started on just a few simple parsecs? I mean, I don't want to overload you on your first run after all. Your job will be to keep the alignment console regulated. It's simple enough, and it's just us on the track today.
Okay.
Before we get started, listen, I just want to let you know we're a team. We're in this together, and that means trust. I never get behind the yoke without a co-pilot I don't trust. So, I think it's best we get to know each other a little, Kit.
Got it.
So, who is it you lost?
I'm sorry.
I've seen a lot in my time as a driver, Mr. Gibson. I know the signs. You obviously lost someone in your life. I'm just wondering who it was.
My wife.
How long ago?
2 years. It was a hit and run in the city.
It's very brave of you to get involved in this job after something like that. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I lost my mother when I was very young. My granddad basically raised me. He's the one that insisted I become a racer. I guess you always wonder how things would have turned out if it went differently.
Yeah.
Let's go. Heads up, the start's got a real kick.
As soon as the car moves, I come immediately. The vibrations are instantaneously violent, yet kinetically smooth, as every orifice in my body is exhausted and energized at the same time. The horizon ahead remains diametrically the same, while also causing me to bear witness to something unlike anything I've ever seen or felt.
I couldn't talk to you about this until we got out on the track. I know you're feeling it. The rush, the stretch. Like you're really free, unbound by the dimensions of that physical and living. This is exactly why we race, kid. We do it for this. But not because of how it feels, but because of what it means. You want to know a secret about the universe, kid? We're not just living in it. We're also in its birthplace. The Big Bang occurred. It didn't just happen in one place. They say it happened, like, everywhere. Every point in all existence is where the entirety of everything we know was formed. Not just in a single place, but every single moment too. Why, you ask? Because the Big Bang didn't just spawn space, kid. It also spawned time itself. The entire material of our continuum was hatched. Everywhere. Nowhere. And we're just two of the infinite threads that weave it together, trapped inside. But if you wanted to pierce that fabric, kit, you'd be a sucker to try to travel to the edge of space. You'd be wasting your time. And wasting time just keeps you in the prison of the universe's thread. You'd just be moving deeper into the fourth dimension rather than away. The only way to pierce existence is speed. The faster you move, the closer you get to tearing through what's on the other side. What if you could do that, kid? What if you, a character in a book of existence, could climb out of the page and reach its author? Ever wanted to meet God, kid?
Case log Delta, case file DA11820. Author Nitrogen Artillerist Gibson. 107 hours have progressed since the commencement of Detective K. Gibson's assignment undercover with Paul Bartel at the Gigabelt. Although a private line audio comm has been fitted to Detective Gibson's temporary quarters, no contact or status update has been received by home base. Initiating contact with Super Justice Department to confirm shared radio silence.
Hello and welcome. You are through to the public line of the offices of the Department of Super Justice.
Public line?
Yes, the public line. What is the nature of your inquiry?
I need to talk to Captain Jebediah Gibson.
We're sorry, but this line is for public contact only. To communicate with Captain
Jebediah Gibbs. A53AMU5.
License or hire and access to the private line is required.
I have a license, and I thought this was the private line.
It's not. If you wish, I can pass on a request for return communication to your desired contact.
Yes, please.
Initializing. Confirmed. I've sent a message of request for return communication to Captain
Jebediah Gibbs.
No!
You're welcome.
I don't believe this. Hello?
Hey, babe.
Oh, hi, Sydona.
Are you not happy to hear from me?
No, sorry. I'm just stressed about an occupational scenario.
Oh, don't tell me you're still working for that burnt fogey.
With. It supplements my arrears.
Well, since when did you care about all that? come on. Why don't you ditch work and join me? I don't feel like getting out of bed this morning, and I'm just a couple of doors away.
My sensory input isn't in reception status at the moment. Sorry.
I just want to see you. We don't have to do anything. We can just share a unit of synthcaf and see what's going on the broadcast. I just got the new booster package.
Maybe later, Sai.
If you don't come over, I might have to give someone else a call.
Fine by me.
Oh, well then, maybe I will.
Where are you, Kit?
Welcome to Gigabell Plus, your portal to the world's most extreme event in race car driving. Uploading content for you all year round.
Please input your username.
Gibson 11820.
Do you consent to an ID scan?
Yes.
Access denied. This account is reserved for
Gibson.
I am Gibson.
Negative. Access only for
K. Gibson.
Hello?
Hey, Sai.
Nitrogen. I'm guessing you changed your mind then? Good thing too, because I was just about to call.
Does your booster package include Gigabelt Plus?
Aww, come to bed, Nighty.
1 second.
I never knew you were such a big Gigabelt fan. I mean, the championships haven't even started yet. What are we watching, a test drive?
Uh-huh.
Those drivers always look so cute in their uniforms. Hey, that one guy looks a lot like your boss.
He's not my boss.
I'm just saying he looks like him.
What is he doing?
It's some ritualistic chant they do. Those racers are crazy. I dated one once. I had to break it off. He tried to get me to join his team. The whole thing felt too much like a cult.
I gotta go.
Nighty!
Come on.
Hello?
Doc, this is Detective Nitro Gibson, assignment 72G.
Yes, I remember. What do you want?
I'm worried that the subject may have experienced a programming bypass. I'm forwarding you a transcript of the current case log.
1 second. I see. You think a reset is required?
You tell me.
Well, unfortunately, according to this case number, this is a discrete assignment sent directly from the DSJ.
Affirmative.
With that labyrinth of red tape in the way, I'm powerless to intervene without their express permission.
You're kidding me.
I'm afraid not. I have to operate by the book. Update me if the situation changes, but in the meantime, there is nothing I can do.
By the book. Since when does that work? Hello?
Hi.
Yes?
You were expecting a call from the Department of Super Justice?
Sorry, who is this?
This is Jebediah Gibbs.
What?
Captain Sarah Jebediah Gibbs. I received a special request to contact you.
The request was meant for Captain Jebediah Gibson, but the computer misheard me.
I see.
That probably happens to you all the time.
No, this has never happened before.
Oh?
Would you like me to put you through to Captain Jebediah Gibson?
Oh my god, yes, please.
And who, may I ask, is calling?
This is Detective Nitro Gibson of assignment DA11820.
It says here, Detective Gibson is currently on assignment working undercover.
That's my partner, Kit Gibson. I'm Nitro.
Are you guys related or something?
No.
Well, that's very confusing.
Can you connect me to Gibson?
I thought you were Gibson.
I'm Detective Gibson.
I thought Detective Gibson was undercover.
There are two Detective Gibsons. Detective Kit Gibson is undercover. I'm Detective Nitro Gibson, no relation. I want you to connect me to Captain Jebediah Gibbs.
I'm Captain Jebediah Gibbs.
Oh, never mind. Alright, screw going by the book. I'm taking care of this myself.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for your patience. I'm Ted Powermax.
And I'm Angela Extreme.
And this is the 8th Gigabelt Global Championship!
And they're off. And it'll come as no surprise to the audience that already Bartel has taken the lead.
Yes, he's following in his grandfather's tire tracks, all right. Just look at him go!
The racers are lining up. Each vehicle is at peak vibration. And now the real game can begin.
Bartel is dominating the plate, but what's this? Corman is coming in with a classic Java opening. A bold move this early in the game.
It would appear Bartel saw this coming, but more importantly, Corman saw Bartel seeing this coming. And it would appear Bartel didn't see Corman seeing Bartel seeing this coming. And yes, Corman has the advantage.
My goodness, things are really gearing up fast. Almost as fast as the organic buzz you get from a tall, refreshing glass of coked cola.
Wait a minute. I'm just getting word that we may in fact have spoken too soon. It would seem that Bartel did in fact see Corman's move coming, but he also saw Corman seeing him seeing it coming. However, Bartel saw Corman not seeing Bartel, allowing Corman to take advantage coming and choosing to step down. A forecast and strategy that essentially changes nothing.
And speaking of change, the best way to get your tires changed is with Atari brand tires.
It's neck and neck. Bartel and Corman might be at a stalemate, as both are locked in a feedback loop as one reads the other. This kind of spiral could go on indefinitely. But oh no! In comes a third party!
Yes, breaking the cycle with an advanced Grunfeld firewall maneuver, it's two-time champion Arthur Jebediah Gibbs!
Oh, but look, it would appear Bartel anticipated Jebediah Gibbs' Grunfeld firewall. And not only that, he's anticipated Jebediah Gibbs anticipating his anticipation. And now Bartel has gone straight to the top of the pyramid.
Speaking of pyramids, there's never been a better time to buy in and earn big with our sponsor, Yes Today Cryogenics.
Bartel is maximizing. My goodness, this could be a world record happening right before our very eyes. No, wait. It would appear Bartel is taking a step back. Wait, what is he doing?
Seems he's in some kind of dispute with his navigator.
Kat, something funny is going on here with the radio. I think the car's computer is being hacked.
Vermilion, ceramic, applejack, congestive, 72G, Gibson K, reset 1, 72G, Gibson K, reset 1.
What is that?
Vermilion, ceramic, applejack, congestive, 72G, Gibson K, reset 1, 72G, Gibson K, reset 1.
Are you okay, Kit?
Computer. Mandatory shutdown protocol.
What the hell?
You're under arrest, Bartel.
Case log Delta. Case file DA11820. Conclusion. Information extraction successful. The data has been sent to the DSJ for analysis. Results pending. Detective K. Gibson is ongoing recovery from forced reset and undercover environment.
It was a week after my assignment working undercover at the Gigabelt track that I started to feel like myself again. I hadn't accounted for the true seduction that came from the rush of the race, the haunting ecstasy of the wheel, and the withdrawal was even more intense. It was 4 days before I could get through the night without waking up flying into my bedroom wall. While the Department of Super Justice thought that a few drivers might have been tampering with their temporal dampeners, it turned out they all were. Siblings of speed, bound together by a supposed higher calling. The seduction was too strong, and for a time, I lost sight of my priorities. Drawn in by the need for speed, the velocity lust, the vanishing point break. The events are a blur to me now, but it would seem Nitro got through to me, and I was able to return to my senses. Bartell was taken in for questioning. Meanwhile, I was able to provide names and details about the drivers and their modified engines. Captain Jebediah Gibson commended us and assured us we would receive our bonus fee as soon as he was finished investigating the Gigabelt track himself. We didn't hear back for a while, but a convoluted phone call with the DSJ eventually revealed that he since quit his job with the department to become a mechanic for the Gigabelt. Bartell and the other drivers were set free, and have yet to face any charges. The championship carried on without a hitch. After the investigation, the view of the racetrack in the city sky would catch my attention from time to time, in a way it hadn't before. Wandering through the streets of the Jersey sprawl, I would catch the highlights here and there, broadcast on skyscrapers and floating commercial crafts. Seeing Bartell drive, the feel of the engine and the intensity of the race would vaguely return to me. I hope you find what you're looking for, kid.
Kit and Nitro Cybernetic Investigators is brought to you by writer, director, and producer Séamus Hanly and producer R.J. White, with original music by Kate Fleming and performances by Séamus Hanly, Sandra Kinahan, Michael Zomick, John McInnes, Jenn Barlow, Chris Thorburn, Saoirse Siné, Aileen McCormack, Kirsten Aileen Lynch, Jack MacKenzie, Dominic Miller, Ruth McQuinan, R.J. White, and Donnacha O'Brien. Next episode, the 4th installment.